early. I already see that I got some of you in. Hi, let me change my chat. No, it's not going to let me. So howdy, howdy, howdy. Hi, Andrea. Caught the live. Got good news this morning. My daughter's surgery went better than expected. Praise God. Yes, and I will keep her in my prayers for a speedy recovery. Hi, Joydy. Yes, that's so good. I'm so glad. So not sure why it is not letting me. No, we're going. I'm telling you, I don't know what happened. I used to be able to change like my settings for comments. So if I miss someone and someone says something, I apologize. It's not letting me. Hi, Melanie. It's not letting me do my thing. Let me go get right here. Go get this. While we're waiting for some folks before I start it all off. Hi, Denise. I'm leaning in because I'm kind of far away with this setup. I'm always leaning in. What am I saying? I'm always leaning in. And I went to the eye doctor and got my eyes checked. Hi, Annette. Hi, Vera. So, this is my scraps and my backing. And here is my finished quilt. There it is. I will go closer so you can see. And I finished that early this morning. We've had a busy day. Last night we went line dancing and we had fun. Hi, Deb. Hi, Aisha. Hi, Melanie. Oh, I already said. So we went line dancing last night, heard a band. I'll post some more shorts. It was fun. I was out of practice. It's been a long time. My feet were hurting by the end of the night. I did sleep in today a little bit till like 5:30. And then I put the borders on. I've been a busy lady. Then we went over to Sandwich, Massachusetts, to the Sandwich Marina, which is the pier where you see all the barges and everything. And we had a picnic lunch and we sat at the beach for a little bit. And I got to deliver and pass forward another finished quilt to the Cancer Thrift. It's called Cancer Thrift organization. The ladies, when I walked in, they go, "Oh my God, that's our favorite quilter from New York. She's in the door. She's in the house." And I said, I have a special treat because I told them every time I come nearby, even though I'm an hour away from them, I would bring them something special. So they were excited. They will be posting pictures on Facebook later on today. So I just love those ladies. They're also very nice there. They have such beautiful stories, and I'm glad to help their organization out. So I think we have 11 people. That's good. But we'll just go with it. We'll go with it. So let's kick this off because I actually, after this live, will be driving about 40 minutes away to pick up a very special thing that I found while I was here. And the lady and I came, our minds met of how much I was going to pay for it. So let's see what I will bring. That's for tomorrow. I will be picking that up later on tonight. It'll be a new addition to my sewing. I'm so excited. It's not a machine because she did have a machine that I wanted, but it was way, way, way out of my league. So she's keeping that and trying to get someone else to buy that because that I was not. But I found a very unique antique little, I might as well tell you, I don't even know how to explain it. I've never seen anything like it, but it's like something that holds sewing things, and it's just kind of really neat and unique. So I went and bought that. $20, guys, $20. That's what I can do. She did have a featherweight for sale, but she wanted Like when I say hundreds and hundreds and hundreds, she wanted hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds. She thought she had a gold mine. And so I told her I had to pass on that. But I'm glad I found her anyway, because she had this really unique little thing that I'm going to bring back home with me. I didn't realize you are so close to well, Joydy, are you in Massachusetts? I live in New York. I mean, I'm mid-state of New York. So mid-state, right before you hit Albany, you can hit the Mass Turnpike. So for me, I just drive up a little bit on New York State Thruway, get off, and then take the Thruway to the Mass Turnpike. So it's very close to me. You know what else is very close to me is Canada, Montreal. And we do go to Montreal. Hold on. Potentially inappropriate. Got it. Okay. I don't know. Someone was inappropriate. I'm sure you guys weren't. I'm sure it was one of you. It's probably Nightbot, you know, messing with Joydy. Didn't tell me who. So it's up for review. Hopefully it'll come up. Oh, North Carolina. That's what I thought. Oh, my girlfriend that I'm staying with now, she's moving to North Carolina. So you will see me in North Carolina. So you folks who are out in North Carolina, you may be seeing me next year, because that means my girls' trip will have to be moved from here to North Carolina. So let's kick this thing off, because we do need to go and shop. I don't know, is that my camera? Hold on, let's see if it's my camera, as I should have done this beforehand, right? It looked a little fuzzy. Not me this time. Okay. So we have these candies. For those who have this pattern and who is following along, you probably already have this, that you may have bought it at Soft Squares, a kit, or you might have bought this somewhere else, or maybe it was sitting in your stash of patterns. Like I have a stash of patterns. So get that puppy on out if you have this in your stash. Now, I ended up buying the Little Witch. What town, if you can say? You know what? I don't know. I don't know. She has not told me that part yet. It's still in the process of getting finalized. But don't worry. Everyone will know when I get going. Did you add any changes to the squares to the sides of the top? I know you added the borders. That's Melanie. And any extra charms. So that's what I'm going to explain to you. The good, the bad, and the ugly of this quilt. Because I did this quilt already on vacation. So let me show you what I got ordered from Soft Squares, and then we will go to the good, bad, and ugly. So I need a girlfriend in Michigan. I have lots of girlfriends in Michigan now, right? I do. As a matter of fact, I said to Honey, we should get a camper, but he refuses to haul anything, and I can't afford one that you drive. So I said, we'll have to get a van, a cheap van, and then build out the inside. And I said, we can drive across country, and I'm sure we could stop at different places and subscribers and park in their driveway, have a little sew date, and then move on to our next adventure. He kind of thought that was neat. So I got Little Witch, and this is the fabric. Sorry if there's a glare. And I had asked, and I paid extra. You know, it's an extra thing, right? I think. Did I pay for this extra? I don't remember. Lynn is generous to me, so she might have just actually, I know I paid for this. I don't know whatever happened with this. But anyway, I told her I wanted the coordinating solids. So we have that one, this one, and this one. And then this one. So I don't know what your kit looks like, because this is a mishmash of stuff that I said I wanted. You know, oh, that's upside down. I think she just threw this in. So this is what I'm going to be working with. And maybe some black. I don't know. I'll have to see. I might have to order some more stuff. So now let's go to the good, the bad, and the ugly. Ready? Well, not that nothing's really ugly. It's just it was a little disappointing. The good, the bad, and a bit disappointing. Okay, we'll go with that. So here it is not. That is not it. I think that, wait, no, that's not it. I have it. Where do I have it? Oh, you know it's me. Here it is, right in front of my face. All right, so here is the first one I made this week. And we're going to open it up and answer all those questions. I bought the kit, I think, or maybe just the pattern. I have to look. All right. So here is what I ended up doing. So the good news is I love this quilt this size. The bad news is don't try to think you can do this with a fat quarter, because when you do the measurements, it measures like you could use a fat quarter. You need that full third yard. So that was interesting, and I'll show you why. The good, the bad, the ugly. I will show you what's ugly on this quilt. And what was disappointing was when I put the first 4, and I know it tells you a size, but like, I don't know, it just wasn't registering. When I put the first 4 blocks, rows, 1, 2, 3, 4, it's great for a child, right? It is actually really great for a child. With no borders and everything, it's great for a child. But it isn't the size I like to donate to like an organization, such as like the cancer place and a lot of my cancer patient friends and communities. So I needed to make this bigger. And so I was disappointed with the finished size of how it looked. I'm though loving it now that I added the 5th row, right? Because there's 4. So this was the 5th one I added. And then I added a 5-inch. Now someone asked me, did I add charms this way? No, I did not. Actually, the quilt this way, right? The width of the quilt without the borders was decent. That was not the issue. It really was the length for me. But I said, no, I'm going to add the 5-inch border all the way around. So it really does make it more of a nice throw. So that's what I did. So in essence, right, you need to have 9 across when you count. We have 9 charms across. And so you need 36 charms, and you have 42 charms in a packet. So what I did is, because I do collect poppy cotton, as you all know, I just cut some squares from another line and just added it to the squares I had. Here, I'll even show you what I did. I'll show you the squares that I added. So I don't remember what this line is called here, but I had some leftover squares of this. So I had this, and I had this as a leftover square. And anywhere you saw a little chicken is where I had these extra squares. And they were not from this original line. And I don't remember what line that is, because you know what, that week was a very fuzzy week. That was the week of my daughter's surgery week. So I don't even remember what the charm line was. But definitely I added just some poppy cotton squares I cut up or had extra. I don't even really remember. So with Little Witch, I'm going to have a problem, right? Because if I want to make it as big as I made that one, I'm going to need more charm squares. I'm going to need now, you know, border fabric. So, you know, I'm not going to have enough here. I already know that. I'm going to, though, make it with you like this. But then I am going to add. I am going to add it. Here. Hi, Terry. I didn't get the kit, but I ordered the pattern. Perfect. It worked out well. It did work out well by adding another row. So I did not add any extra of these units. Didn't have to do that. It was plenty big without it. And I wrote down what it was. It was, hold on. Let me see. Let me go get my purse. I wrote it down in my little book. It was 51 by 68. That's what I got. So on this pattern, it says it's 41 by 46. So that's the alteration I made. And if you watch my video of my dancing very rusty, you will see that I fixed the shirt that I bought at the thrift store. And I wore it last night. Washed and wore it. Okay, just the border, yes. Oh, here we go with Joydy. They really are, you know. Yes, so that is another thing. So Lynn is coming on tonight. She's doing her live at 5 tonight. So she's back. And what she is going to be looking for, because I had a couple people remark, they thought I was doing this as a sew along. Whoop, I have it upside down. No, this I got in her advent box with that fabric. So she had already put that in her advent box. So let me clarify that, in December last year. I am just getting ready to make it now. I did call her, and she may have some of this at her live at 5, but you know, don't take my word for it. She was gonna look. What I'm doing is this. Now, I will be doing a tutorial on that, but it's not going to be a quilt along. It's just a tutorial. Looks good to me. So where's the ugly? Oh, the ugly, yes. Where's the ugly? Let me show you the ugly, because I thought, see, someone knows they got to keep me in line here. Because I thought, oh, I can do this using fat quarters, and I really only had fat quarters in 2 of the colors. Look at what I had to do. I had to stitch many little, these were like little cut-off pieces. I had to do that in order just to get it. It was short by that much. That's why don't think that you can use a fat quarter. I'm here to tell you it will not work. Here we go. This one I took a fat quarter. Look at that. I had to do 1, 2, 3, 4 from little teeny cutoffs. Those were in my dog bed bucket. I had to pull them out when I realized I was that short. Love the project bags. So those came from Soft Squares. I deleted the message, not Nightbot. Okay. That's not so ugly. No, I think when it all gets quilted, it'll be fine. Only your hairdresser will know. Exactly. True patchwork. Yep. So it is what it is. Now, but at least I'm warning you guys ahead of time, you know, because if you want to do, let's say, another row, it's not as easy. It would be easy just to order a fat quarter, right, from whatever line you're using, but it really won't work. You really do need the 1/3 of a yard. Okay, so here we go. We are going to go with this. So we're going to get our fabric, and what I'm going to do to organize this, your homework, this is what your homework will be. You're going to take your 4 colors. I don't even know if there will be a 5th color for me, because I don't know what else is in this line. Let's see. See, I have the four of these. So, you know what I may do? I may order more of this, and then more of this this gray, and then put, oh, can you see? I'm sorry. And then put, you know, the orange, the gray, the teal, the gray again, and the purple. So I may do that. I may order this because I think I want to extend this a little bit. So anyway, so you're going to take your colors, whatever colors came in your kit. I have no idea how the kits came with whatever colors. I'm not privy to that. So you're going to take your 4 colors, and you're going to take your charm pack. And then what we are going to do is, we're just going to remove that charms. And this, I think I'm going to use this for the border maybe. I don't know. I have to see what I have. I think I'm going to have to use black because look, there's black in there. And then what I could do is use this as my extra charms maybe. Yes. Well, okay. So I digress. So we're going to have my 4 and we need, and it's on there, how many you're going to need. So you know how many charms you're going to need for each row, and you're going to start counting out the charms going on here, right? So good, you do. Okay, so I'm going to say that I would not put these two together, right? Because they would kind of go and match in there, and that would not be that great. And let's see who's here. Carol, if it was wide enough without a border on the side, could you make it narrower and add to the bottom? No, it doesn't. If you made it like took one of those off, no, it's like at a perfect size. I would not mess with the width. It's really the length that's an issue. Again, even without the borders, it was too small for my purposes, not maybe for your purposes, but for mine. So I added the 5-inch border. You have to play around with it. You may be totally happy with the size that this makes. This makes basically a baby's blanket. An absolute baby's blanket. And it's so cute. Hi, Nancy. Hi, Sherry. Can Lynn send you more fabric where you are? Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's not an issue. That's not an issue. So we're going to take the purple, and I'm going to start putting purple in here. But I'm not going to put it with my purple section. So, and then you know the number because you have the pattern. So I'm just gonna lay them on here. All the purple. This is what you're gonna take your, well, mine is purple. You're gonna take your candies, and I'm gonna put this to this. No, I'm not, because I need it. I forgot I need it. All right, and this is an extra, right? Okay, so, oh no, this is 2. Okay, so I have how many in here? 1, 2, 3, and 4. I have 4 here, and I have 1, 2, 3. I have 3 there. Now we have the teal, and I'm not going to put that with my teal, so I'm going to come in here, and again, put it wherever there's no teal. And I'm sure I'm going to have to play more with this, but at least to get them grouped in where they need to be. All right, now I have the gray, and I have quite a bit of gray. Whoa, more gray than I thought. So I'm going to stick, nope, I'm not going to stick it there. I'm going to try to get, I don't want 2 charms of the same, so we're going to go there. And now this is like a dark gray, so I am going to put that in here with this. And then I have the orange, and I'm going to stick that where there's no orange, because I really want these to pop. All right, now, so I think I sorted them out, and now I'm going to count the number. So the first thing it says, you're going to cut all strips. You're going to take your background fabrics, and you're going to cut all strips. Wait, all strips are cut across the width of the fabric, and you need 1 blank strip to cut into a blank number. And we're going to do that here real quick. And then 2 other strips. And you need I know how many you need of these, but I don't think I'm supposed to say. I'm trying to be very careful so that someone doesn't try to sue me. Sherry's here. I think I said hi, but I'm not sure. So I'm going to count what I need in my head to make sure that I have what I need, right? So now I have 2 more in there than I need. So I'm going to go ahead and put the ones there, and then I'm just going to kind of put these 2 like that, because I'm going to use the extras in another layer. So 1, 2, all right. So you know the number I'm supposed to be counting here. These are my 2 extra from this pile. And then I have 2 extra from this pile. And then 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I have exactly what I need for this pile. So I have 6 extra charms. What I will do is I'll take these 2, and I'll take these 2, and I will take 1 of those. Take 2 teals. Actually, take that back. All right. So I'm going to keep these 6 charms that I have right here, which means I need 3 more charms that I will figure out. They may be cut from here, I'm not sure. So we'll put that aside because we're just doing it like this anyway. So your homework will be to do that. You're going to sort out your charms, figure out what row you want your charms to be in. And I'll show you again. Okay, now that we've done that, and you've done that part, we're going to come in here. I am going to setting my iron up. All right, so my iron's on, but we're going to cut. But this is pretty good. So you're going to take your first. This is I don't know what this is here. Okay, yours is going to be a 1/3 yard. This is more than a 1/3 yard. And we're going to do a no-no. It's going to be okay. I know it's a no-no. I'm waiting for my iron to get hot. All right, it's almost there. I'm going to spray a little bit of Best Press on here. It just gives, for me, it gives me a little bit of body. Oh, thank you, Nancy. I don't mind getting the thumbs up. So I'm going to come here and I'm going to iron this. Okay, it's not quite hot enough. We'll talk about something else. We'll talk about the other project I was working on while that iron is getting hot. So what I was working on this morning was my Civil War fabric from the swap I was in. So these are the blocks that I have. I'm going to be my design wall here. And here. And what I've done is I've made a 9 patch. And then I did all my flip and stitches. And then these are the bonus HSTs, which I'm turning into another quilt. So I have these all in little bunches. See here, because they all need to be ironed for the next step. So I've been working on that as well. And tomorrow I'll be packing up because I will be heading off to Rhode Island. So if you are in Rhode Island, you can email me at PastryQueen13 at gmail.com. I had to think. PastryQueen13 at gmail.com. So I will be in Rhode Island tomorrow night. And so, yes, so my trip is going by so fast. So that's super cute. I know the screen is different and there are dots up in the right-hand corner. Click on them. Oh, it's different for you too. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. I can't even see all chat anymore. It's not letting me. I love this Civil War fabric. All right, I think it's hot enough. Let me go ahead and give this a quick press. This is not the same as my iron at home. My iron at home is so much better. I need to bring that with me. Okay. Here we go. That iron isn't that great, but we're going to go with it. It's good for like piecing, but it's not good for like big cutting. So I'm going to go and cut my crazy way here. Look, with my little kitty cat that my daughter made me with my stuff in there. I do like showing this because it's kind of cute. I think she did a good job. This morning I needed all this stuff. All right, we'll put the kitty cat there. So when we're looking at the pattern, the first thing we're going to need, and it tells you in the pattern what we need. How cute. So I am going to clean off. I'm using my friend's stuff. I didn't even bring my stuff. All right. She made her first quilt ever on my last vacation, and it was a 3-yard quilt. She has it on her bed right now because I long-armed it for her. So I said, what are we going to do this time around? She's like, yeah, we're not doing any more of that. I tried so hard to give her that quilting bug, but yeah, she says it's just not for her. But she does beautiful seamstress work, just beautiful seamstress work. Matter of fact, she was going to fix my shirt for me, and I was like, nope, I need to learn a new skill. So I got some advice from her. Okay, so I'm now measuring. not cutting twice. I am counting twice before I cut. Wait. And you see, this is why I have to count twice, because I almost cut wrong. Now let me count again. So I'm finding it weirdly. This is probably why I have everything pre-cut. So I'm going to cut my strip. And from my strip here, I'm going to leave that there and move it over. We're going to cut segments. Then once I cut the first strip, I'm going to cut the other 2 strips, and I have to cut 2 of this same measurement, which I can't tell you, but it's on the pattern. So we are going to cut this. Now I have more fabric than you guys do. I know that. She sent me some bonus, so I can definitely cut from charms from that. Oh, that's right, because I ordered something different. Now it's all coming back to me. I ordered half-yard cuts and a charm pack. Okay. So this measurement here, that just gets put aside, and we just know that we're going to need that. Hi, Nancy. She's Nancy from Alabama. So now we're going to take this one and we are going to cut this in segments. And what I should have done was cut off the selvage, because I do sometimes save my selvages, even though I probably shouldn't with this, because this goes right to the end. That's right. This one goes right to the end, so I can't do that. So I gotta just cut off that little bit, even though that's such a cute selvage. Look at that. But I know we're gonna need the whole thing. So now I'm gonna come in and I need, it tells you how many you're gonna need. So 2, 4, 6, 8, and we're gonna have to press these better. I guess I could have cut off that selvage. Oh well. I think it's because it's when I was using the fat quarters, which does not work. Learned the hard way. All right, so I'm going to put that aside. So now I have this, and my charms, and I'm going to count them again to make sure I have enough. Okay, so I have the number that I need. Take that, all this, and I don't have bigger clips, but if you know what I use, a hack, I just don't have any here with me, is those wooden, well, yeah, I made it actually. I was gonna say you can use clothespins, wooden clothespins, and then you have it. So this is your row. This is one of your rows. So one of your rows is done. And then you would go now and put your charms aside, and then you would cut the same measurements for your color 2, 3, and 4. And if you want to do 5, that's up to you from your stash, and kind of make it work. A friend of mine made a bookshelf quilt and used the selvages of that's why I have them. Yes, she won the county fair and is headed for the state fair win. Oh, that's wonderful. You know what? You know, I could applicate this. So when I save my selvages, I save about 1.5 inches away. But you know what? You're right. It has this and it has the little hats. I can save that. I'll put that. You're right. I know it's little, but we'll put it in this bag. I pre-cut everything. This is my first quilt that I'm actually cutting here before I came. So, you know, I'm doing little cuts, but not like big major cuts. So that's what your homework is going to be. You're going to go you're going to sort out. Well, first of all, you're going to find out if you want to extend this. If you want to extend this, then you're going to need more fabric. You're going to need another row. So you would need another row, another 3rd yard, and another, what did I say? Another 4 or 5 charms, right? Let's see, how many do I have left here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Another 3 charms. So you'd need another 3rd yard, another 3 charms, and if you want to do a 5-inch border all the way around. I would say I did 5 strips at 5 inches. So that's 25 inches. So a yard should do a 3/4 of a yard for border, if you're looking to do it as big as I am. If not, it's a perfect size for a baby's quilt. So I'm going to do that to everything. So you're going to go ahead and do that, and then you will see me. You will not see me with this candy project again until after the 4th, because I won't be home. I won't be home. I'll be traveling. I'll be either traveling in 4th of July in the evening or the 5th of July. So you will see me probably, you may see me the 5th, but definitely the 6th. So you got a couple of days there to cut, figure out, and do what you need to do, your magic for part 2. And part 2 is basically, we're just going to sew this together. And this is a really quick sew, a very quick sew, I will say that. So I hope everybody that was clear. Anyone have any questions at all? And if you're watching this on replay and you have questions, please feel free to email me at pastryqueen13@gmail.com, and I will hope to answer them. She lives in Houston, and that is a big county. Yeah. Oh, country. Yeah, county. The Texas. Yes, it is. And I will be heading out to Houston at the end of October, and that'll be the end of October, beginning of November, which is the International Quilt Festival. So if anyone will be there, you can find me roaming the fair, the festival, or at the Fabric Cafe booth. I'll be traveling to California on the morning of the 6th. Well, you can catch me on replaying it, or bring it with you, or you'll probably have it done. And I will put a post, actually, when I get off of here, I'll put a post on my Facebook to, you can put your progress there. I know you can't post to the actual page, but I will put a post there and you can comment and show your pictures there. That's what I hear. Yes. So anyway, you all have a wonderful day. It is 4 o'clock and I have to get on the road to pick up my special sewing situation I got going on. I will hopefully be able to take pictures and post them on my community tab, or maybe I'll do a live. Oh, no, I won't do a live. Maybe. We'll see. It's more going to be probably a post, or I will upload a video. Happy 4th. Yes. And I'm just south of Houston. Well, Andrea, I hope then you may be driving up to Houston and we can meet. So have a wonderful day. Take care of yourself. Pass it forward. If you like what you see, please subscribe, like, and share my channel. And don't forget to do your homework for Candies. Take care. See you soon. Bye. Bye, Terry.